Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! Got an extra special treat for you today. This is an Eldar army done to level 4. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. Done to level 4, and it's just has a very striking color scheme. So let's just dive right in and take a look. The counterpoint colors here are somber gray, which is the equivalent of Space Wolf's gray for Vallejo, and also this ivory color, which I think works very well with the purple and teal. And then you have these orange spots where it just makes them pop. And in fact, without the orange, it might not look as good. But if you're going to use orange with a color scheme like this, boy, you better be ready. You better be ready to you know, take a little risk on that. So here's a Crimson Hunter. This is all magnetized, by the way. Has a huge amount of magnetized options. Something interesting here is the secondary weapon is underneath the arm. You can kind of see it where my finger is there. And I really like that. The shoulder mount is probably not for everybody. I personally like it. I like this where the guy's looking at the same direction that the shoulder mount is. Some people actually magnetize this bottom part too to make it completely removable, which I think is a nice feature. You've got a Night Spinner here, one of my favorite models and things in the game. These weapon platforms don't have the weapons on them, but they are magnetized. A bunch of warp spiders, an absolutely great unit in the new edition, and they're now fine cast, which makes them not fall over as much as they used to. We've got some Farseers here, and again, all the different colors incorporated on there. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. I love the I mean, this is really, this fade on the Guardian's gun really adds something, but that of course could have been straight up orange as well. Now at Blue Table Painting we have different types of basing styles, but there's different grades of them. The lowest one is basic, what's called basic bases. Then you have decorative bases. Decorative bases have like a single element, like a rock or a skull or a little bush or something put on them. And then there are what are called specialty bases, which will actually have something unusual, you know, like some kind of almost narrative element to them. So that's the 3 levels: basic, decorative, and specialty. So anyway, over here we have some Rangers. Again, with the ivory as a really good accent, in my opinion. Now, lastly, let's take a look at these jet bikes. And these have Guardian torsos, which is absolutely the only way to fly with Eldar jet bikes. Basically, you just have to buy 1 Guardian per jet bike. They do need some finagling to make sure that the waist fits, but other than that, they go on really nice. Here I do believe you have a Dire Avenger torso, so all of these guys have, you know, little bits of uniqueness on them, which I think is really cool. And so folks, that is what we have to show you today. Here at Blue Table Painting, we produce on average 1 army a day at this time, and we just plain don't have time to show you everything. But it'd be really cool. For a long time I wanted to do it for at least a week. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you got your inspiration for the day.